Very good morning. In today's video, I am explaining the indexes on SQL statement because in recent interview I got a question on indexes on SQL queries. So this index is one of the main important question who are attending for Power BI and SQL interviews. So in today's video, I'm going to explain in details about indexes on SQL statement. These indexes are used to speed up the performance of a query. We can't see the index, but we can work with the index. So we use them in our query to speed up our performance. Indexes mastering SQL index. Indexes are like a table of contents for your database. So these indexes acts like a table for our database. They help retrieve rows faster without scanning entire tables. By using indexes, we can get the any column and any row without taking too much time. So these indexes are help to improve the performance of the query. Mainly these indexes are creates on uh, join columns and where condition columns. It is we can also create indexes on ordered columns also. These indexes retrieve the any row without scanning entire tables. There are many types of indexes available in SQL. For creating index, we must write first we write create index and then later we write index name and then table name on which table we are creating index and then in parentheses we write the column name. This is the syntax for creating index. There are many types of indexes in SQL. They are clustered index and non-clustered index, unique index, filtered index, composite index, and later we are going to discuss about performance tips. Clustered, first we go to learn about clustered index and non-clustered index. Clustered index means in this clustered index creates only one per one table. We can't create too many cluster indexes on one table. Non-clustered index, we create more than one index on one table by using non-clustered index. In clustered index, it sorts the actual data. In non-clustered index, it separates from actual data. So clustered index don't create the data from actual, don't separate the data from actual table. It is the clustered index is uh, creates only one per table. Non-clustered index, if by using non-clustered index, we can separate the data from actual data. We must create, uh, we can create more indexes on one table by using non-clustered index. By observing this uh, differences between clustered and non-clustered index, we mainly use a non-clustered index in real time. Unique index. Unique, the keyword unique tells us it has a unique values. In this, by using this unique index, we can create index on one table. In the unique index, the duplicate values are no duplicate values are allowed. So it create indexes on distinct values. Is one of the main important index in SQL. Filtered index. Filtered index. The keyword filter tells us it creates an filtered column. So in this index type, we write the filter condition to create index. For example, here we are creating the index on orders table. The index name is IDX active. The condition is status equal to active. In this index, we are creating the index IDX active on order table for the column where the status is active. So by using the filter condition, we are creating the index. So that's why it is called as filtered index. Composite index. Indexes on multiple columns. The example for this is create index IDX name underscore department on employee of dash name comma department. In this, we are creating a index on more than one column. So the columns in this are last name and department. The composite column allows us to create a index on more than one column. So the index is applied to both the columns, all the columns in composite index. For creating index on more than one column, we can separate the column names with comma inside of the parenthesis. Performance tips. Indexes speed up reads but slow down writes. Use covered index to avoid reading the base table. So first, why index? By using index, we can improve the performance of the SQL query. Improving the performance of query is very important. When we use indexes, if we work with a large sets of data and many rows of data, we use these indexes to avoid confusion to select specific rows. By using index, we create we select the column what we want within the less span of time. So for indexes speed up reads but slow down writes. So the time required to write the indexes is very low. So by using this index, we can read the any data within less time. So we use include columns in SQL Server for extra performance. If we want to improve the performance of the columns, we use include statement. If we don't want to index on one column, it is also possible to remove the index by using drop keyword. For deleting the index on SQL query, we write a syntax as drop index index name on table name on which column we created the index. We can remove the index on those column by using the drop statement. This is useful after completion of our work. We don't want to create index. We don't want to continue index on table. It is possible to delete the index on specific table. So by creating index, there is also advantages along with disadvantages. The disadvantage we till now we see the what are the advantages of indexes. Now we are going to discuss the disadvantages of indexes. So by creating index, it occupies the space in data model. Occupy the space. So it is the maintenance of indexes is very important. It is time consuming, but compared to advantages, it is very less. We use create on frequently used columns. Regular insert and deletion is very important. If we create index on one column, so after creation of index, we must maintain it thoroughly. We create indexes to speed up the performance of the query. This is very useful to optimize the performance. I hope this video helps to you who are knowing about indexes in SQL and also useful for who are attending to the interviews based on Power BI and SQL. I hope this video helps to you to know more about indexes. Thank you.